Hey, what up, Long Beach? Welcome back to the 562.org. It's Tyler.
And Mike, and this high school football video is brought to you by our friends at Naples Rib Company. All of our football coverage this year is sponsored by Memorial Care. All of our Cabrillo coverage is sponsored by the Cohn family. And all of our Millikan coverage is sponsored by Curtis Boyer. Thank you to all of our sponsors.
Inflate that big Ram, Mike. It is the last game of the regular season and homecoming here at DeHaven Stadium for Millikan. The stage is set for homecoming. A lot of pink tonight. They just beat out the Oppenheimer homecoming. They went with Barbie.
Better than a Barbenheimer homecoming, for sure. Love seeing the seniors with their families. A lot of love pouring out pregame. Obviously, this has been such a great senior class for these Rams. Really an iconic class. We're hoping this isn't their last time at DeHaven Stadium, but nothing can be taken for granted, and this was a good day to celebrate. A lot of memories with this senior class, and it definitely got emotional out there.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely does get emotional. Papa Tuggle almost shed a tear there, and, you know, the Pelham family obviously has been synonymous with this program for the last half decade, and so it's just kind of a time to reflect on all the great memories, and they're hoping to make some more memories in the weeks ahead, but gotta shout out this senior class for what they've done for Millikan, and they're taking on Cabrillo tonight. The Jags have improved year over year, but definitely banged up without some of their top players coming into the final game of the regular season, but you know they're always going to come in and play hard, and on that first drive, the Jags defense making plays. Demian Love with the pass breakup to force a fourth down for Millikan. JP Mielowski goes deep, but a nice recovery by Rodney Cheatham to break it up and force the turnover on downs.
The partner at Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe with a big play right there. But the Jags punted it, and number one put the special in special teams, wearing that jersey for a reason. Soldier Boy Pelham. Looking back at the crowd, trying to make sure the student section saw that, and he delivers the early highlight as he gets Millikan on the board.
Yeah, and, you know, we've just been accustomed to Ryan Pelham making big plays, and you knew he was going to show out on his senior night, got that crowd energized. Another terrific showing for that Millikan crowd for homecoming, and the defense doing its job as well, led by the seniors. The triumvirate of Matt Robinson, Kyle Parker, and Ethaniah Stephanie getting in for the tackle for loss. And then right back to the offense. And this one on a quick screen. Loyal Muzan was hiding behind his blockers. Even I lost him, but he pops out and takes it 60 yards for the tubby.
Yeah, we couldn't find him, but he could find the end zone. That's all that matters, that 60-yard touchdown, keeping Millikan on top. Missed a couple of two-point conversions, so they're only up 12-0 late in the first. But Pelham also got some offensive highlights. I mean, this guy's an Under Armour All-American, and that's an All-American stiff arm right there. Unbelievable. He was pretty fired up, obviously, and then Mielowski over the middle hits Pelham in stride, and we know he's got that sprinter speed, and he's going to house it for his second score of the night to put Millikan up 18-0.
Yeah, we didn't necessarily get to see the sprinter speed there. You know, just cooled down the engines a little bit, but did what he needed to do. Got his dap in as the Rams are on top. And shout out to Cabrillo senior Antonio Elam, always running hard for the Jags. He picks up a first down here. He is also a senior, so last time running for Cabrillo, but we've seen Elam carry the ball a lot for the Jags.
But Millikan getting big plays in the passing game. Great mid-play adjustment there by Kyle Peter Parker. Took a break from playing Spider-Man 2 to haul that one in and get down to the 1. And since he was brought down inside the 5, you got to make sure he gets his tubby KP for 7 right there. Rams are rolling, and the seniors all getting the ball out.
Yeah, that's always kind of a game plan, right? You want to make sure your seniors are the ones getting in the end zone. It's such a big senior class. It wasn't hard to spread it around to all those 12th graders. Rams defense also flying around as usual. Riley Tuggle, one of our favorites, with the contain there as he contains the quarterback and brings him down. And then Mason Scott living every offensive lineman's dream. The center turned running back for the big gain. I mean, he's a natural. I think he needs more carries.
Well, look at this reaction. Inside every offensive lineman is a running back just trying to get out, Tyler. And then up top for Charlie Broughton, who hauls it in through the blur, put the Rams up 30-0 at halftime. Nice, efficient, in-control game for Millikan. The clock did run for the entire second quarter. And like we said, Millikan very much in control of this one as we go to halftime.
And at the half, the Eras Tour broke out here before the homecoming festivities.
Oh my God, is Travis Kelce here?
He might be. Was he in the press box? I'd love to meet him. Now let's go to the stage as they announce the winners with the whole homecoming court up there. Big drama here in the middle of the game. Shout out to Jesse there, the homecoming king. And then the queen is Angie. So shout out to them for winning. And you can see how fired up they were. So it's, these are the moments that we like. We don't see these every week. And she's got to give her subjects some love, right?
For sure. She was prepared for the moment. She's fired up. Again, such a big shout out to Millikan. They put on such a great show over there at DeHaven Stadium, and love to see the fireworks. I think you could hear them all over the 90808 and 90815 zip codes. Definitely put on a big show for the fans tonight.
In the second half, the Jags got their big highlight. Fernando Llanos goes deep for Rodney Cheatham, and he hauls it in, a 42-yard touchdown to put Cabrillo on the board, and you can see they are fired up over there on the visitors' side. Hey, Ocho's a senior too, so hype for Rodney to get a touchdown in his last high school game. Shout out to the Jags for playing hard to the end.
Millikan getting their youngsters in. Nice look at the future here. The freshman Garrett McLeod is going to hit Landon Ross for a nice gain. And then on the screen pass, Samson Khan, shifty. He did a great job getting in, making some nice moves, and he was shifty on that run for the score. We get a little look at the future with this senior class leaving, at what these up-and-coming players look like for Millikan as they comfortably win it 36-7.
Love you too, Loyal. And the Rams are going to wait for their playoff draw on Sunday to see if they can make a run for a CIF championship. You want coverage of bracket release and, of course, football playoffs. You're already in the right spot, the562.org.